Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Devil's Advocate. Ayuen Aguto here. And the Premier League futures have been released. And what an absolute nightmare start for Manchester United. In our first 5 games, we're going to Arsenal, we're playing Chelsea, and we're playing Manchester City. And this start will determine Ruben Amorim's future. This will either make him or break him. So let's dive into it and see how this will pan out. So, like I say, the first 5 fixtures, considering how last season went under him, the first 8 months, we all been told and been billed has a preparation period for next season. And what happened is we've been given the toughest start in the Premier League. We have to play Arsenal as the opener. Arsenal is the opener of the Premier League season. And then we had to play Chelsea and Manchester City within the first 5 games. When I say this is going to make or break Ruben Amorim as a Manchester United manager, I'm not kidding. One or two things is going to happen. Either we're going to start incredibly, we're going to beat Arsenal, get a result against City, and beat Chelsea, and then beat the 2 teams that are in there in Fulham and Burnley, and we go off to a perfect or more like a flying start, and the momentum build, and the season look a lot better. Positivity, whatever they did during the summer training or more like preseason, start to look like, oh, we turn a corner. The positive vibe around the club will continue to roll up after if we start incredibly well, especially with the tough start we have been given. People start believing more into the manager theories and tactic and how we want to see football. But if the opposite happen, he will unravel quickly into a nightmare situation for Ruben Amorim that I don't think he will survive. Consider how terrible the season ended. Incredibly bad. We won 1 game out of the last 10 games in the Premier League. And that was the last game of the season against Aston Villa last season. So to start next season with a loss against Arsenal, a potential loss to City, and a loss to Chelsea, it would be a nightmare start to the Premier League season. A complete nightmare. And no matter how much patience you claim to have for Ruben Amorim, if we start the season like that, I guarantee you he will not survive. Crazy part is, I'm in the camp that if he were to be sacked, the executive board, like Ruben Amorim, the higher Ruben Amorim, need to go with him too. So this is a nightmare start for them. They didn't want to start with these tough games off the bat, considering they were struggling already. Because the narrative would be, nothing has changed, and this manager cannot cut it in the Premier League. So this will be a break or make start for Ruben Amorim and for the entire board. Omar Barada, Jason Wilcock, all of them. This would be a nightmare start or a career building start. Because if they start incredibly, people will have patience if they struggle in the middle. But if they start up bad, there'll be no patience. That's what I think about the Premier League season. That's my thought on the Premier League and the tough start we have been handed. Leave your thought in the comment section below. And if you find this video useful, please subscribe and turn the bell notification on. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.